Right. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Babun fil awliya'i wal akfa'i. The chapter in regards to walis and compatibility. In other words, wali means who's your guardian for your nikah and what is his powers, right? And akfa, compatibility. In other words, to who can this boy, to who can this girl get married to? Which boy is compatible for her, right? وينعقد نكاح الحرة العاقلة البالغة برضائها, and the nikah of a free, sane, baligh woman will be transacted with her happiness. You understand? If she does a nikah and she's happy, she's not forced, then it will go through. وَإِن لَمْ يَعْقِدْ عَلَيْهَا وَلِيٌّ, even though the wali didn't transact the nikah upon her. So she, as a Hanafi girl, she went and she got married herself, right? She did the whole nikah herself with the boy and the witnesses and everything. The nikah will go through even though the wali didn't do the nikah. Bikran kanat aw sayyiban, whether she is a virgin or a non-virgin. In the Abi Hanifata in the Abi Hanifata wa Abi Yusuf fi Zahir riwayat. According to Imam Hanifa and Imam Yusuf, you understand it? They say a nikah will go through. وَنَبِي يُوسُفَ أَنَّهُ لَا يَنْعَقِدُ إِلَّا بِوَلِيٍّ. And there's a riwayat from Imam Abu Yusuf that the nikah will not be transacted except with a guardian. وَعِنْدَ مُحَمَّدٍ يَنْعَقِدُ مَوْقُوفًا. And according to Imam Muhammad, it will be transacted but will be pending on the permission of the wali. You got that? وقال مالك والشافعي رحمة الله عليه لا ينعقد النكاح بعبارة النساء أصلا. Imam Malik and Imam Shafi'i said nikah cannot be transacted with the expression of a woman at all, totally. So in other words, you see in nikah you needed ijab and kubul. Have you accepted? And they say, yes, I have accepted. So Ahnaf says if the woman says, yes, I have accepted, then it goes through. But Imam Malik and Imam Shafi'i says the woman's words cannot be used in that ijab and kubul. لأن النكاح يراد لمقاصده, because nikah is intended for its objectives. Why do you make nikah? You make nikah so that there's a good, strong family, bringing up uh, children in an Islamic way, love and muhabbat between two families. Right? That's why you make nikah. وَالتَّفْوِيلُ إِلَيْهِنَّ مُخِلٌّ بِهَا. And handing it over to the women folk cause a deficiency in this. The girl won't be able to know which boy to get married to. You understand? She will be deceived. There'll be a boy, he'll have a sweet tongue. You understand? But inside is rotten. But he'll have a sweet tongue. He'll be able to trap and convince even a good girl. You understand it? Right. So they say now handing it over to the women folk to make that decision will cause a deficiency in the objectives. إلا أن محمدا يقول يرتفع الخلل بإجازة الولي. Except that Imam Muhammad rahmatullah alayhi says that this deficiency will be removed with the permission of the wali. So Imam Muhammad, what he said, then akidu mawkufan, right? It will be pending. So he says that it will just say the nikah went through, but it's pending. When the wali finds out, he say, no, I allow it, then it goes through, right? ووجه الجواز أنها تصرفت في خالص حقها. The reason of permissibility is that she had transacted in her sole right, right? وهي من أهله لكونها عاقلة مميزة, and she is somebody who is suitable to do a transaction. She can do a transaction, right? Why? Because she is sane and she is baligh. You understand it? She is sane, huh? Ahli tasarruf. So she's somebody who is suitable to do a transaction. She's got the power to do a transaction. Why? Because she's akila baligha. You got that? ولهذا ولهذا كان لها التصرف في المال. And for this reason, she's got full right to do transaction in her own wealth. You understand it? Because she's akila baligha. She's got money, she can go buy. You can't, you understand it. She's got full right to do transaction in her own wealth. وَلَهَا الْإِخْتِيَارُ وَلَهَا إِخْتِيَارُ الْأَزْوَاجِ. And she's got full right to choose husbands. So the wali can't just choose a husband for her. Remember, she's baligha now already. You understand? So, Akila baligha she is. So she's going to, at the end of the day, give the final say. Even if the wali finds the husband, she must give the final say. وإنما يطالب الولي بالتزويج كي لا تنسب إلى الوقاحة. However, the wali has been demanded to do the nikah ceremony so that she is not attributed to disgrace. So what's the purpose of the wali? The wali is actually called in to do the whole nikah so that it doesn't look low that a woman when go do her own thing. More like even if she do it with the parda, you understand? It's more that it mustn't be because people will look down on that nikah where the wali is not present and she did it on her own. Right. ثم في ظاهر الرواية لا فرق بين الكفي وغير الكفي. Then in Zahir riwayat, there's no difference between kufu and out of kufu. In other words, she went ahead and she got herself married, right? So whether she did it in kufu or out of kufu, in those who are compatible to her or out of those that are compatible to her, that they say there's no difference. لكن للولي الاعتراض في غير الكفو. However, the wali's got the right to object if it is out of kufu. So basically, this girl here, right? She's from a very high family, teeny family. And now she will go run away and marry a boy of low status, right? Now, they say the wali's got the right to say, no, we don't want that boy in our family. And they can object and take it to the Qazi, and the Qazi will break it. But the fatwa now is, if she gets married out of kufu, the nikah is not valid. Out of kufu in today's time. If she gets married out of kufu, the nikah is not valid, which means she's not married. You understand it? If she gets married out of kufu, right? وَنَبِي يُوسُف وَنَبِي حَنِيفَ وَأَبِي يُوسُف أَنَّهُ لَا يَجُوزُ فِي غَيْرِ الْكُفُورِ. And see, this is a riwayat from them, and the fatwa is on this riwayat, narrated from Shaykhain, that it is not permissible out of kufu. So she went and she went to go marry out of kufu. It's not permissible. لأنه كم من واقع لا يرفع. You understand? Because how many incidents are not raised? So in other words, the wali now, if you're going to allow it, what happens? Sometimes she gets married out of kufu. The wali is upset, but he feels, I'm not going to go to the court in it. Make a long story, I'll just leave it. So they say, therefore the nikah itself is not valid. Because many times the wali just leaves it and he doesn't take it to court. He's not happy, but he doesn't take it to court. وَرُجُوعُ مُحَمَّدٍ إِلَىٰ قَوْلِهِمَا. And the retraction of Imam Muhammad rahmatullahi to Shaykhain's qawl is also narrated, that he said that يَنْعَقِدُ مَوْقُوفًا. So they say he also retracted to say no, the nikah is done if she gets married in kufu on her own. You understand it? If she gets married to somebody, a boy who's compatible on her own, according to all the Ahnaf now, they say the nikah goes through. If she gets married out of kufu, we say the nikah is not done. Right. ولا يجوز للولي إجبار البكر البالغة على النكاح. It's not permissible for the wali to force the virgin baligha girl upon nikah. خلافا للشافعي رحمة الله عليه. Contrary to Imam Shafi rahmatullahi. In as Imam Shafi says that the wali can force the baligha girl, the bakira baligha, the virgin baligha, to marry a boy of his choice, even if she's not happy. Even if she's not happy. But Ahnaf say, no, you can't force the baligha bakira girl to marry a boy he's not happy with. What's Imam Shafi? Lahul i'tibaru bis saghirati. Imam Shafi'i's dalil is that he makes qiyas on a small girl. That just as Ahnaf also say, a small girl you can marry her off, whether she likes the boy or not, but she don't even know what is. You understand? But you can marry her off to whichever boy you want. The wali can do this, right? وهذا لأنها جاهلة بأمر النكاح. And Imam Shafi rahmallah, why does he make qiyas of the baligha, bakira on a saghira? The reason he makes his qiyas of that is that he says that this baligha, bakira is ignorant in the methods of nikah due to no experience. The first time she's getting married, so she doesn't know. So they say, therefore Imam Shafi say you can, the wali can marry her to who he wants, right? The saghira. No, they talk of the one who's baligha, bakira, yeah. You understand? Not Saiba, right? ولهذا يقبل الأب صداقها بغير أمرها. And for this reason, the father has got the power to take possession of her meher without her command. So they're showing here now, Imam Shafi Rahman is showing, he's bringing you situations where he says that the baligha bakira is the same as a saghira. And see, just so he can force his baligha bakira daughter to get married to somebody who he likes. You understand? And the reason he gives is that she doesn't know about nikah, so because she's not experienced. And even as a backup situation, he says that see, even the father can take her meher without her asking. He can collect her meher for her. Obviously, he's collecting her meher not for him, for her, but he can collect it without her commanding. You understand it? Normally, you have to give the meher to, if the woman is baligha, then she'll collect her own meher. You understand it? But here the father is collecting the meher, just like a small girl, just like how a small girl meher, the father will collect it and keep it for the small girl till the day she can needs it. You understand it? So likewise, they're showing here now that the father can collect the meher without a command. وَلَنَا أَنَّا حُرَّةٌ. Our dalil is that she is a free woman. فَلَا يَكُونُ لِلْغَيْرِ عَلَيْهَا وِلَايَةُ الْإِجْبَارِ. So there won't be for anyone else over her the wilaya of ijbar, the wilaya, the authority of forcing, right? You understand? So this is the first word you must learn in the chapter, wilayatul ijbar, the authority of forcing, right? Well, wilayatu ala saghirati li kusuri aqliha. And the authority upon the small girl is because of the deficiency of her aql. وقد كمل بالبلوغ بدليل توجه الخطاب. And this baligha, this and this akal became complete with becoming baligh with the proof uh, of the facing of the address to her. So what they're saying here now, let's see what's doing. What they're saying here quickly is that why can't you have why do you have wilayat over the small girl? Because her deficiency, akal is deficient, right? Akal. But why you don't have wilayatul ijbar over the baligha is because akal is complete. And what's the proof that it's complete? Yeah, what are they saying there? Dalili tawajjuhil khitabi. What does that mean? Yeah, you understand? She's addressed with the laws of Shariat already. So that means the akal is complete. When she's baligha, she has to do everything. She has to do everything the Shariat tells her. If she's not baligha, then she don't read the namaz, is no qaza. But if she's baligha, she don't read namaz, is qaza. So she's responsible now. So that means her akal is complete. You understand it? Well, huh? Yeah, yeah. Marriage is like a transaction. So she's just like how she can use her own wealth, she can marry herself. You understand it? فَصَارَ كَالْغُلَامِ وَكَالتَّصَرُّفِ فِي الْمَالِ. There's a thing. So it becomes just like a boy. You understand? Um, just like the boy. When he becomes baligh also, you can't force him to marry. You understand it? And like transacting in wealth, when the child becomes baligh, then you can't use their wealth unnecessarily. You understand it? Right. Leave it till the